Hello, lovely Virgos. I'm LaChon Debbie with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your February 2019 love and romance reading. As always, a big thank you to all of those who thumbs up, like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you would like to know about your future long-term romantic partner, when, where, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, and more, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and your ideal relationship, go ahead and book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also contact me on Instant Go at any time, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. And I do respond to all messages on the free Instant Go app within 24 hours. So go ahead and check out the links to my Instant Go, to my website, as well as to book a reading with me now, which are all below. This is a general reading, of course, Libra, so the messages, I'm sorry, Virgos, I just did the Libra reading, Virgos. This is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos, those messages may, or you can check your sun, moon, and rising if these messages do resonate to get a more complete picture of your love life during the month of February 2019. You can also cross-watch the sign for your romantic interest as well, as that reading may hold additional messages. So my lovely Virgos, my fellow Virgos, I'm a Virgo moon, so let's go ahead and get into our reading here. I hope that all of you are well at this time. Again, a very happy 2019 to you. I hope that your year has been going well so far, and I hope that it continues to get better each and every day. Alrighty, and also I hope that those of you who have moved, such as myself, I've moved too, I hope that you guys are having a pleasant new experience in your new location. I know that we did get that for the January reading, I believe. So for those of you who have moved, I hope that you guys are having a lovely experience at your new location. So of course I have here the energy, our predictions, our guidance, and our fortune. Let's get into it. So my lovely Virgos, first off, when it comes to the energy of what we may be experiencing in our love and romantic relationships during the month of February 2019, I have here the card of retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So Virgos, yes, some of us may be experiencing some solitude. Some of us may be at a distance from our significant other, from our partners. Some of us may feel or may be disconnecting in some way from the world, from what we had before. So there is an energy here of retreating or disconnecting. Chemistry. So regardless of this energy of isolation or retreat, we have chemistry. So we do have a strong and magnetic attraction with a particular partner, with a particular person. So we still have that wonderful romantic energy, that wonderful strong connection, no matter where we are, no matter how close or how far we are with a romantic person. Some of us could even be retreating in our own homes if we are still in the same place. This is a general reading, so of course this is going to resonate with us all in different ways. Or perhaps our partner has moved to a different location or moved to a different area, or maybe at a distance, which is allowing us to retreat in our home base. So this is going to resonate with us all in many different ways. Nevertheless, we all are experiencing an energy here of disconnecting. And then we all also have this energy of a strong and romantic connection and attraction between us and another person. So we'll continue to see how this energy plays out as we move forward. For our first prediction here, the Tower, the Stork, as well as the Mice. So we have the Tower, we have the Stork, and we have the Mice. Now, Virgos, of course, we're going to go ahead and get into who this could be speaking of. And please keep in mind, Virgos, as always, this is a general reading. So this reading is for every Virgo in the world. So these very specific details that we're going to get into may or may not resonate with you. These details can even describe yourself, as the energies can be vice versa. So if these energies do not speak of your partner or who you can be dealing with or who this reading may be speaking of, if these very specific details do not match, this does not mean that this reading is not for you. This just means that you are dating somebody or someone who does not have this physical appearance or who does not fit this description. However, after we get into who, we're going to get into what can be going on here in just a moment. So if these details do not speak of yourself or your partner, hang tight for just one moment. And again, we'll get into this as an actual event or experience in just one moment here. So I am seeing somebody here who can be a sun, moon, or rising of maybe Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries. And this may be somebody who is tall with this Tower card here. The Tower card generally represents somebody who is tall, somebody who is sturdy. In some cases, this can be somebody who is over 6 feet. Because this is a general reading, you can consider this to be somebody who is taller than yourself. Yes, this is somebody very tall. This is also another aspect of the Stork card as well. This could be somebody with long legs. This could also be somebody who has some kind of dark gray, dark brown, black coloring about them. For example, their hair, their skin color. There's something that is brown or darker about this person. Sometimes, depending on this person's age or depending on the person, this person can have a receding hairline or thin hair. This person with the Mice card is also likely going to have some kind of stretch marks, pock marks, wounds, scars, tattoos, some kind of marks on their skin as well. And this is likely going to be somebody who is very attractive. In some cases, this can be somebody who has a more pale or creamy skin tone as well. I am seeing somebody who's more on the tall and slender side. But for a small number of you, this may be somebody who does have some curves. And this can even be somebody who has curves but still has a slim body. So you can take those details however they resonate there. Some of those details may resonate, some may not. All of them may resonate, none may. This is a general reading, so take these details as they fit with your situation, Virgos. So when this comes to an actual event here, I am seeing that perhaps this isolation or being by yourself here, this is a retreat energy here. So this is how these cards are matching, or this is how this energy is matching in here. So it looks like this retreat or this isolation, due to traveling, due to commuting, due to moving, due to being at a distance here, may cause us to experience some worries or some doubts or some anxieties about this connection where there's this chemistry. Some of us may even feel as though there is a loss or a reduction, more of a reduction of love or romance. Because the Mice card, if you can imagine, when mice come into your house, they will slowly eat away at your food. They will slowly eat away and diminish your supplies. So some of us may be feeling as though there is some sort of diminishment or reduction of love, romance, happiness, whatever this is, connection, whatever this is regarding this situation where there is chemistry. So we may be feeling a little disconnected or a little isolated during this month. Let's see if there's anything else here that I can get from these. That's the strongest energy that I'm picking up. That is the strongest energy that I'm picking up here. For some of us, it could even be that making something official in the relationship brings improvements. Brings improvements to our worries, to our doubts. Brings positive changes. So some of us could be making a relationship official even, despite this isolation or despite us traveling or the other person traveling or being at a distance. Again, some of us may elevate our relationship in some way, bringing again positive improvements, positive energy regarding any worries we may be having. So that's fun. That's excellent. Okay, so these are the different situations that I see going on here regarding what we may be experiencing. Now, let's go into our second prediction, where I do see we have the main person, male, main person, female. So we have a couple here. And if you're in a same-sex relationship, please take this energy as it resonates with you. So we have main person, male, main person, female. And it appears as though the male here, perhaps, may be experiencing some challenging energy here, but this is brief. Because it may be that the female or the female energy, depending on your circumstance here, maybe the female here already experienced this challenging energy briefly. We have the short illness card. So the short illness is like a cold. So this is a delay. This can be a pause. This can somewhat be speaking of this retreat because it's a pause to regather health, to regather one's energy, to recuperate, to rejuvenate. But this short illness, again, is temporary. So it can be like a standstill as well, something that comes to a temporary standstill. So it could be for some of us that there is an energy of a temporary standstill in a relationship, and perhaps this can culminate in the elevating of a relationship and bringing positive improvements. That's one way this can go. That's one way this can go. I hope you guys can't hear my dog snoring over there. My dog is just snoring away. Thank you for waking up. Okay, so that's one way this can go. But again, the most basic way that this can go here is there may be, again, a temporary upset, a temporary delay, some kind of temporary challenge in this situation, but it will be one that will be gotten over. So maybe some of you aren't able to be with this person during the month of February, and that may cause a small setback. Or again, it could even be something such as there's a temporary standstill, there's a short setback that can culminate in moving forward positively, positive improvements coming. Making things official, elevating the relationship. There could be an elevation. I'm feeling as though for many of you, for many of us, regardless of how this plays out, there will be an elevation to this situation. So even if there is a feeling of being isolated or disconnected, there's a strong magnetic attraction, and this ultimately is going to bring positive improvements, And again, I keep saying this, elevating the relationship, maybe making things official if they have not been. And that is going to bring improvements to any worries, any doubts, if we are experiencing these in our relationship. So the short illness will be met with improvements here. So that's excellent. Alrighty. We like that. Let's move these to the side. And now, Virgos, let's go ahead and get into our guidance here. And after our guidance, we're going to go ahead and get into our postcards. I'm sorry, our fortune. And then our postcards from Spirit. So, my dears, when it comes to our guidance here, we have the cards of joy, relationship, release, and surrender. So I'm going to go here first because I'm just being guided to go here first to this relationship card. Relationship. Your primary relationship, Virgo, is with yourself and God. And every other relationship follows from there. So to attract, to heal, or to balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So no matter what is going on, no matter if you are feeling any worries, any doubts here, during the month of February is the time for us to, again, snuggle more closely with our loving Creator. So let's become more connected with our higher power. Let's become more connected with our spiritual support teams and those who are guiding us in the best way, guiding us on the best path. Let's make sure that we take care of ourselves, love ourselves, strengthen our spiritual connection, strengthen our connection with God, universe, spirit, our higher powers, as that is going to make us feel loved within, make us feel strong within. And if we are feeling isolated, if we are feeling disconnected, then by snuggling more closely with our loving Creator, we will know, we will have that inner knowing, that inner sense that we are inherently loved. We are deeply loved, and love is always surrounding us. So if we're having any doubts, any fears, by snuggling more closely with God, universe, spirit, or higher powers, we will have the sense, we will know that love is always surrounding us and we are never alone. Let's also go for joy. We have the card of joy here. Joy is the highest energy of all, Virgos. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. So let's appreciate the gifts within the month of February. Let's appreciate all the gifts that February is bringing us. Even if they do not look like, or maybe they're not packaged. The gifts may not be packaged the way that we want them to be or we're expecting them to be. Nevertheless, they are still gifts. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So let's focus on joy. And as we again snuggle more closely with God, universe, spirit, or higher power, that allows us to cultivate more joy in every single moment. And let's also release and surrender. We have the card of release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your arms, your hands, and your heart to our love and assistance. So let's be open to all the ways that love can show themselves. So again, what I just heard was, for some of us, it could be the elevating of a relationship. Okay, making official a relationship. It could be us finding love within ourselves and cultivating love within ourselves in quiet moments, in moments when we are alone with our own thoughts, our own minds, our own hearts, where we are solely connected with our higher powers. when it is solely our connection with above. But let's open our hands, our arms, and our hearts to the love and assistance that always surrounds us. It's so interesting because sometimes we can feel unloved if we're alone, or, we can feel lonely. And in those moments, we don't recognize that love is always present. Love is constantly running within us. Love is always being showered upon us. So there's so much love available no matter what is going on. So let's go into our fortune, Virgos. World. We have the World card. We have the world in the palm of our hands. We have a world of new opportunities, new possibilities, love, happiness, joy, attraction, divine partnerships available to us. So be open to new possibilities, Virgo, in every area of your life, and in particular, in love. Be open to the new possibilities. So yes, perhaps there's an elevation here in love. Love moving to the next level. Be open to it. Be open to love. Be open to all the ways that love presents itself in your life. Know that, just as we have that Earth card, the forces of nature favor us. So we have energy in the world that's favoring us, energy from above, energy from below. We have energy everywhere surrounding us, and this energy is in our favor. We have so much positivity surrounding us. We must be cognizant and aware of it and acknowledge it. And the more we acknowledge it, the more we feel it, right? The more we notice its presence, the more we feel it and we connect with it. So the forces of nature favor us, and we also may be receiving some good news from afar. So look forward to some good news coming from afar, whatever that news is. It's going to be different for all of us. Just expect good news, Virgo. Expect good news. And last but not least, let's go ahead and go into our postcard from Spirit. Dearest, dearest, wonderful Virgo. To help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all of your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid, Virgos, to stretch and grow? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind this month. Your desires count, Virgo, and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving to create something beautiful to share with others, like love. Love is a beautiful thing to share with others. Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways that you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you, Virgos. So, my dears, thank you so much for checking out this reading. Go ahead and thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Thank you so much with your patience with me getting these readings to you. Now that I'm all moved in and settled, I will continue with the mid-monthly reading. So again, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe now so we can look back into your situation soon. So, much love. Much light. To book a reading with me now, go ahead and check that description box below. You will find the links there to do so. You can also book a reading with me at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also contact me on instantgo.com as well, or the InstantGo app rather, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. All the links are below, so go ahead and check those out. I love you all. I look very forward to seeing you here again soon. Alrighty. Bye, Virgos. Mwah.